For many of you that don't know my story, back when I was 4 years old, I accidentally shot myself in the chest with a .22 caliber pistol. The bullet shot an artery into and gunpowder my lungs, and it damaged my voice box. And it was all over the TV and the radio about my accident. So my Uncle John rushed me to the hospital, and there they did 7 hours of open heart surgery. The bullet went in at an angle, and it lodged in the back of my neck. And they told my mom that if it would have been a through and through, it would have killed me instantly. So they told my mom that I would never be able to talk above a whisper if I survived it, and that everything that I would ever have to say would be written down on a pad of paper just to be able to communicate. Can you imagine what my mom felt like knowing that she'd never hear my voice call out to her? And when she did, she said that I opened up my eyes and I've stretched forth my hands, and I said, clear as a bell, through all the tubes that were in my nose, my mouth, 2 in my side and 1 in my back. I said, I want my mommy. The nurse, with tears in her eyes, ran out of that ICU room down to the waiting area where all my family was waiting on God. Anybody ever waited on God before to see what God was going to do for you and your family and on your behalf? The tears streaming down that nurse's face, and she said, ma'am, you've got to come. Something wonderful has happened to your baby boy. And so I remember Mom coming in. King Jesus walked into my ICU room, and he laid his nail-scarred hand upon my air tent and just said simply one word, Tim. And I believe when he spoke my name, the healing virtue touched my life, touched me, and he healed my body. But I walked out of that hospital with my brother's hand in one hand, Mama's hand in the other, talking and playing, just like a regular 4-year-old boy. I was healed by the power of God in 2 weeks' time. I walked out of there, and I'm telling you, I walked out of there in Jesus' name, and I walked into this place today in Jesus' name.